Wow. Oh wow, what a lovely crowd we've got. Oh my, oh, oh, they're still going. Oh, I'm so old. Look, I love my old lane wise, and you guys all look so pretty. Thank you for coming. Hello, hello. Hi. Okay, hi. Okay. Oh boy. Second year tonight we got a little self-service. Okay. Let's figure that out. Okay, sound is good now. Gorgeous. Great. I hope we didn't lose everybody. Okay, so here's my other sponsor. Okay, let's go back. So as I was saying, this is one of the sponsors, Forbes magazine. Thank you so much to Forbes. And this was a issue where they featured me as a baby. So that's cool. Okay. Then here we go. We got another sponsor, which is actually from a Disney movie. It's called Honey, I Shrek'd the Kids. There's a nice little quote there. Hey, honey, I'm so sorry, but I accidentally used the iPad Pixel Pro 69 and it lasered at the kids and turned them into little ogres. Darn. Dad. That's a quote from Dad. So that's a sponsor. Thank you so much from Rick Moranis and Honey, I Shrek the Kids. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's do this. Oh my. Okay. Oh my God. That was the wrong photo. Oh my God. This is my top songs from a couple of years ago. Ugh. This is so embarrassing. I can't believe I accidentally added this photo. I was listening to a lot of System of a Down at the time, and I guess that you guys all know now I'm kind of a rocker chick. I don't really like people to know that, but oops, I accidentally added this photo. Wow, this is so embarrassing. Okay, wow. Okay, guys, so let's bring in our DJ, okay? Guys, we've got a DJ. It's not this person. He's great. You know him. He's the house DJ, Matt Albany, or DJ Paprikash. Please welcome DJ Paprikash. Hello, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Marissa? How we doing?
And you look honestly not great. Sorry to say.
I don't feel great. I have not sucked a wink in a long time. It's been a minute since I zonked out. I've been having these headaches. Yeah.
You just have, big, deep shadows under your eyes.
Yeah, no sleep. I feel like my lips have been turning blue. Um, I thought, but the fun thing that I thought maybe we could do is maybe in the doc. People love mysteries. People have been into Serial, all that stuff. So I thought
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
we could analyze. I've been setting up a Nest Cam in my room to try to figure out why I haven't been able to sleep.
Okay. This is a
So,
mystery.
yeah. So I dropped the first one. Let me know if you can see that in there, if it's going to go. Might take a second, but yeah, I set one up. Just shout out to, I guess it could be another sponsor, is Nest.
Yeah, we got a lot of sponsors.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, we got a lot of sponsors, a lot of interest.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's me. I do my little Ebenezer Scrooge thing. I've been trying to figure out, this was about 2 a.m. So I bought some software and just seeing what we can do. If you want to look underneath, I've been analyzing the videos.
Wow.
Okay, and let's see if it's.
Analyzer do you have? That looks like a pretty good analyzer you got.
I got it off Wish. We're seeing what's coming in there. Let's see if we can see what's.
I think that we're getting a 45% match. That's great.
Yeah, it's really popping through. You wouldn't expect it from something like Wish, but they really. What's that?
And that's part of the video. Oh, this is what's been happening to you?
Ben Shapiro red pilled me.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
I'm red pilled big time.
I'm so sorry.
I think my body's been trying to reject it, but now I'm just nervous. So that's been explaining a lot on my end. I sent you an audition just because I didn't know how much longer I would have and everything like that, but I know that this is kind of an industry place, the East Coast elite scene.
Go off in the chat if you are sort of an industry person. Doesn't matter what industry, we want connection. Thank you so much.
Yeah, if anybody in the chat could, one, give me any cure for this red pill, anything would help. But secondly, I'm going to put my audition tape out there. If you guys know anybody in the scene, anybody in the industry, and could float this along to them, I'd really appreciate it. Sorry, I've been a little down tonight, Marissa.
Yeah, you look like shit. Oh boy. All right. Sounds like you have maybe a sickness. I won't go deeper into that. But so should we play the video?
Yeah, just show the video. I gotta send this off. Thank you.
Okay. So any industry person, this looks like something you should be looking at.
My favorite thing about being in True Detective is that I can get older and younger. When we do flashbacks. You guys going downtown? You guys gonna go eat pizza with the Spillers? You gotta go to Harlem to get your chopped cheese. I don't get chopped cheese anywhere else other than Harlem. Harlem's got the best chopped cheese. I can't even. What the heck is going on? Oh, there's a nice angel. Well, there she goes. Probably off to play a flute. Goodbye, angel lady.
Bye, Matt. That was gorgeous. I'll say that was gorgeous. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Matt is also our DJ. So you hear all these songs in between the acts. He sort of curated that, and he looked like shit there, but his ears work great. Yeah, so I don't see any industry people in the comments right now. Would love to see that. So that's a little bit of a disappointment on my end. But let's keep the show going. I'm going to bring up our first guest. This person So cool. He's my favorite person to run into. Um, and we do run into each other, in case you're wondering. Please, everybody clap at home for Walter Kelly. And if you and check this out, we have Walter. Hi.
I'm just dancing to my theme music.
So we've got Chiron moving text at the bottom, and your handle is on there. And that is, if that's not the sexiest thing on earth, I don't know what is. Okay.
That
I'm
is
sexually
that
attracted
is
to
sexy.
moving.
I'm aroused to my handle moving around like that.
I'm glad to hear that. And that's the way it
So
should
thank you.
be.
Yeah, follow me on all the things. IG, follow me on Twitter, Venmo. But on Venmo, it's different. It's Walter-Wall. What's going on? Are you a fan of Beyonce?
Am I a
You're
fan of Beyonce?
We learned that. We learned that earlier.
What?
We learned that you're a rocker. You're like a rocker chick.
Yeah, I'm
because
kind
of
of
your accidental.
I will say that it's
Spotify post.
slip up. I will say that it's mostly sort of hard rock, new metal, hard stuff. But yeah, I've heard of Beyonce. I'm not really on the radio much, but
Yeah, she has like a couple songs out there that people like and stuff. A couple albums, like one or two Grammys, maybe like 19, but whatever. No one's counting. Anyway, I love Beyonce and I love her Instagram. She has so many pictures, but the one thing she doesn't really do a lot is caption. And so what I did is I found a bunch of posts of hers that don't have captions. And these are just like ideas of what I would have captioned if I was Beyonce,
so
you know? So let me just put up a couple pictures. Here we go. I'm just going to drag and drop. Hopefully this works. Pictures. Okay. Do we see that one?
Yeah, it's just going to take a second to load because there's a lag.
Okay. And this one's a picture of Beyonce just in like a sea of shoes. Boom. There it is. She's just like in a sea of shoes. I like suspect her like in her closet or whatever. But if I were Beyonce, I would caption this maybe just swimming in my shoes or like sneakers. I invented these.
Imagine Beyonce, inventor of sneakers. Okay.
How do you spell invent? I invented these. Something like that would be cool. Yeah, cool. So another one that I have is her. She like has this big, huge hat on her head. It'll pop up in just a second.
There we go. Oh.
There we go. This one, I think I would just caption something simple like, hey y'all, just wearing my Frisbee hat or something like that. Or like, I don't know, let's cut a pizza on my head or something silly, you know, to show her like sense of humor and stuff.
She does look a little pizza-ish there, I will say.
Yeah. Okay, the next one I'm gonna put in here is a picture of, she posted this.
Whoopsie.
Little formatting issue here, but
Is it? Oh, okay, here we go. It's in the header.
True fans snap! I done.
True fans will know that that's our classic mix-up. Okay, can we just try it one more time? Let me
yeah.
Header. Let's delete that from the header. Jesus Christ. Just throw it in again.
Just throw it in again? Okay.
Yeah. Right after the hat situation.
Am I in here? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'll just put this right in here. Boom. I hope that's not in the header. Boom. There it is. Look at her. So beautiful. This one, she like has this costume on. She's singing in a mic, and she has a lot of beads. So I think I would caption this one like Queen Beads or something like that, you know?
Okay. Well,
She's like, you know, witty. She's witty, you know, she's good with the puns. Okay, I'll just do like 2 more. Just trying not to get in the header anymore. Okay, thank you, Mike. Let's see.
shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Mike,
Tech God.
our video tech. Okay, so this next picture is Beyonce, and she is she like has her finger against her nose. No caption, no context.
Let's
So
hope
if I
there's
was
no
like
kids
her,
watching.
what's that?
Let's hope there's no kids watching this, because
No, this one I would just put something very PG, you know, very family friendly because everyone follows Beyonce. I would just put like sniff sniff, you know, or like or like I smell like money.
and I bet she does.
She has tons of money. Okay, I think the last one I'm gonna do is this one right here. This one is of Beyonce again, of course, and she's just casually on a track, some kind of like running track. And so I would caption this something like, just ran a 5K, so tired. Just kidding, I don't get tired. I'm Beyonce, remember?
Oh my God.
How did the rest of you spend your Sunday? You know, because she's like relatable and everything.
That's good.
So yeah, that's what I would do if I was Beyonce's like social media manager. If you're watching, I am unemployed right now. I don't really have I have so much time on my hands, so I'm here to just, you know, to caption things for you.
Okay. You are so good at this. Okay, we've got a pop-up on the bottom. I just wanted to remind everybody that I Venmo Marissa Goldman if you want to all this shit, all the money goes to the performers. Okay, Walter, you should do this for a living.
Okay.
Absolutely. And I'm surprised.
I'm good with words.
I think you'll be getting some calls.
Hit me up. I don't have a job right now, and I'm good with language. I'm good with the captions. I can be your social media manager, especially if you are a pop singer.
I love this idea. Walter, you're the best. It's so good to see you. I miss running into you.
Yes, my gym buddy.
Yeah, we would run into each other at the gym. And okay, who's more fit, you or me?
You, of course. I literally just like watch you at the gym and then copy off what you do.
Oh my God, stop.
You are a fit queen.
Not really. Okay, I actually think you're more fit, I'll be honest. Walter, thank you so much.
This was so much fun.
Thank you for being here. Everybody clap at home, sort of the outro clap. That's kind of how shows work. You should clap at the top and clap at the end. So we're going to keep the show moving and bring the next guest. She's lovely as well. Very funny. Please give it up for Jill Fernandez. Check out these trippy fucking.
How's it going?
What's up, Jill?
I feel like I'm in your igloo in Club Penguin.
Oh my God.
Very luxurious.
You are.
How are you?
Oh, I'm okay. Getting a bit of the old pro.
I got you then.
These days, but
I got you because my little thing I prepared for all of you is about, well, you know, we're all more the same than we are different. So I wanted to like show you guys things that made me happy during this very, you know, pro time.
Yes.
And hoping that you'll feel the same joy just for like a moment of release. So I have a little slideshow, but first I have 2 things I want to show you in my house.
Okay, here, I'm going to throw the link on here so we stay in doc. Okay, let's see the stuff in your house.
Okay.
Wait,
this one I showed to the children that I babysit. I am FaceTime babysitting them, and they loved it. So this is something fun I have in my house. here is, look at this. You want to open a business? I got the scissors for ribbon cutting, and they really work. They're really sharp. I don't have paper. Owen, do you have any trash that we can get rid of?
Oh,
hold on. I'm asking my roommate for help. Do you
I
have any
think
just terrible things that I should cut up?
this.
Okay.
Maybe that. Maybe a little scissor action. Throw anytime you want, Marissa.
I say cut it up more.
Oh, do we want another cut?
I think so.
Okay, let's do another cut.
Absolutely.
Let's do another cut. And then I have one more thing that really, maybe this right here.
There we go. Chop it up.
How's that?
So cool.
Now, this next thing I have to show you really, pun intended, sparks joy in my life. So here's something that I love. I usually have with me. Do you know what this is?
Is that a taser?
A little bit of tasty in my life. How about this? So here's one taser. What do you think this is? Maybe another taser. Wait, Owen, can you bring your taser in?
Yeah.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, and oh wait, there's a fourth taser.
That's so cool. Have you ever tased anyone?
I have not tased anyone yet,
Not yet. Yeah.
but if anybody wants to break in,
Maybe those haters could get a little
yeah,
taser.
maybe the haters saw the paper and they'll come get me. So those are some things that spark joy for me. Let me add my presentation to the Google Doc.
Okay, yeah.
I got a nice little link for
I
it.
got a link there already.
Oh, you put the link. Oh my God, thank you. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
A little techie. Okay, let's just copy and paste this. All right, guys. We're going over to
Okay, yes. First slide. So yeah, spark joy. Yeah. Put a smiley face. So the first thing I really want to get into that's kind of intangible is you can go to the first slide if you want. This. Okay. If you don't watch the Kardashians, it doesn't matter. This is one of the most famous people in the world, Kim Kardashian, slapping her sister brutally in the face. And now I normally wouldn't be here for violence, but sibling violence is different. And I was wondering this all day. Marissa, do you have a sibling?
I do, and he's actually watching the show right now.
Were you like a violent pairing? Like, did you slap, like, did you hurt each other?
And I know you're not going to believe this. The answer's actually no.
See, oh no, I guessed that. You seem very civilized.
Well,
My tasers.
true fans would know that's not the case, but not physical. I would yell when I was little. Hey. And
Yeah. Me and my brothers were like viciously beating the shit out of each other. So when I saw this, it was not alarming. And like violence, I just feel is very different. For like example, if you threw a remote control and it gave me a black eye, I wouldn't talk to you. That might ruin our friendship. But if my brother did do that, and afterwards we got in a car and drove 12 hours to Florida. So it's just different,
Yeah.
And the tip of the beat down. Before we get to the beat down, the only thing need to know leading up is Courtney is the older sibling. So I'm the youngest. So of course I think
know that.
I'll keep my opinion. Don't come at me in the comments, okay? So Courtney's the older sibling, but she wants to quit the show. But I'm sure she's under contract. So she's just acting like a huge bitch trying to get fired. But in her defense, like I had a job that I was under contract and I did the exact same thing. Like I was a huge bitch until they paid me to leave, which at the time really hurt, but now is one of my greatest compliments. So if we can, let's go to the next slide and I have the footage for us to see this slap down. Now, when you're watching this, imagine how annoying your sibling is, and you'll get it.
Let's
So there's a little argument before.
This narrative in your mind saying that no, I will literally you up. You're literally
Then do it, bitch. Then do it.
come here. You guys
It
might
starts weak, but it ends strong.
come at me like that.
You
Don't
two
I swear to
This
God,
is the most famous woman in the world. Courtney is 40 years old. This is a 37-year-old smacking a 40-year-old in face. Okay, a week first smack. A week first smack, but it's not over.
shut the up ever. Do it or shut the up ever.
Oh, you say do it? Oh, put it do it, bitch.
Stop sleeping. Guys, stop. Guys,
Two. Wow. I mean, I hate Kourtney Kardashian, and she's not even my sister, so that had to feel good for Kimberly there.
Wow. That was hard.
Yeah, I mean, she went for it.
She really did.
Have you ever had someone been like, slap me, do it, bitch?
Yeah, I think so. Like,
did you slap them? I can't imagine getting violent.
Maybe like in middle school, like when we were goofing around, you know what I mean? But I can't think of anything. So that's probably no.
So if you want, you could use that as a template maybe for your first.
Yeah.
That wind-up was good.
It was
okay, moving on to something a little less violent that I suggest for everybody if you want to feel a little better, if you can hit the next slide. This is what I don't want to see anymore. 8 hours of sleep. 8 hours of sleep was for the normal world, you know? This isn't what I want to see. Go to the next slide. This is what I want to see. Be unconscious more. If you want to feel joy, sleep half the day. I slept 12 hours last night, and I plan on being awake 12 hours a day today. So just sometimes the world's going to be too much during this thing, and Advil PM is everybody's friend. If you want to take, you know, melatonin.
Oh, I love melatonin.
I like melatonin, but I feel like melatonin makes me sweatier.
Does it?
Yeah, which is already a sleeping issue for me.
That is fascinating.
So anybody else sweats from melatonin? Comment below.
Go off in the chat, you guys. When you
Swipe up for wet.
Anybody getting those night sweats from that tonin?
Tonin. Okay, the last one is something I feel very, very passionate about. And I want to, before we switch slides, I just want to say that during this time is a great time to get to know all parts of your body and get to love all parts of your body, even if they are weird. And I want to tell you something personal about myself. So be nice. I have straight pubes.
Okay, are you Catholic? That's my thing. People say
I am Catholic. Did you do this to me?
That's how it is. That's how it works.
Really?
Wild. Well,
wow.
In my opinion.
See, I usually trim my pubes. I usually have my pubes trimmed just because I want to have big, beautiful pubes, but they grow in like this.
Oh my God.
So I know you have, I mean, judging by your head, you've got some gorgeous pubes below.
Carly, go down to my ankles.
I mean, you're lucky. Tights, you don't need leggings. So this is the little thing on this slide, though. So I've learned to love my pubes so much so that I put my very pubes on this slide. And everybody can vote below which pubes they think is mine. My pubes are really up there. I took a picture of my pubes, took a shower today, blow dried them, which burned my eyes a little, but I wanted to make sure they were straight.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So I want to go look at the
comments.
comments.
A little bit of a lag, so it's gonna take people a second.
Oh, that's okay. I can wait. Okay. All of them. I mean, I wish. I'm trying to amp up the pubes. I'm trying to.
I have an idea of which ones I think are yours.
Okay, I would love to hear your opinion.
Should I wait until everybody guesses?
No, they can fill in. I'll wait to reveal.
While we're waiting, my brother wrote, "One time I stabbed my sister with a pencil," frowny face. I don't remember that.
Well, that's probably for the best.
No, I don't remember it.
You know, your brain was like, my brother's nice. We don't even need that in the catalog.
Someone guessed 3.
3, okay. Good guess. I mean, any of these very sexy pubes could be mine.
I know. 2, looks self-loved. Okay.
Oh, thank you. But I bathe, I mean, also, just putting this out there, I bathe once or twice a week when it's not quarantine.
Okay.
So we're scaling back on that number.
Yeah.
I was trying to bathe once this week, but it got to the day 8 and I had to bathe.
I'll be honest, I really am similar. It's unnatural to shower every day. That's insane.
It is. And I've been in close quarters with you. You've never smelled bad. You've never
Neither have you.
Thank you. Bathing is a myth. Bathing is a myth.
It absolutely is.
Okay. I'm ready to reveal. I'm ready to reveal your book. My pubes are number 4.
I guessed it right. Yes.
You are right. My pubes right under here are right there. Thank you guys for voting.
Yes.
I hope you're happy, even though it's crappy outside.
Love that. I love it.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for
Is there
bringing
another
me.
slide on here? Oh, wait. You have one more
shit.
slide.
Oh my God, I forgot I have one last slide. Oh my God. Okay, this is maybe the most important slide. Look at this. So when I was Googling straight pubes over and over again, this came up. The longest pubic hair in history is 28 inches. I measured my own hair today, which is only 24. So the longest pubic hair is 4 inches longer than this. And not only does that bitch have the biggest pubic hair, she also has the longest armpit hair at 32 inches. Okay, now I'm done. Now
Wow.
I've said all a human being.
Thanks with the banger. Thank you, Jill.
Thank
That
you.
was so good to see you.
Beautiful lady.
Okay, guys. Tip the performers, especially if they show their pubes. Venmo, Marissa Goldman, anything, $1, whatever you can do. We kind of love money. And sorry, whatever. So we've got some more performers, pretty good ones coming up. You're gonna love it. Okay, our next performer, she is so cool. She's actually in Philadelphia now. I'm in Brooklyn, so that's kind of crazy. So please give it up for Rose Lowardo.
Oh my God!
Oh my God.
What's happening?
Can I just say
Wait!
you're the coolest person, one of the coolest people I know.
Fucking me, girl! You're so fucked! Ow! Girl! Bitch!
Yes.
I'm not fucking Rose, bitch! She's fucked up! She's not gonna make it! The horse skins! She's not gonna make it, baby! Mm-mm.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you, Marissa.
Yes. Yeah.
See, we were doing DMT enemas, and she got really fucked, and she can't do it.
Me?
No, Rose.
Oh, okay. Rose got too fucked up with because she put DMT up her little bung hole.
Up her little poop shoot, because we saw it on Goop.
Right.
So I stuck it right up her little poop shoot.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Wait a minute. She's so fucking old. She passed the fuck out. So I'm gonna do this shit. Bitch, how do you know her? She fucking loves you. She cannot even fucking stop with your shit. She fucking loves your shit. She can't even.
Wow. Okay. Cool hat. Are you into drugs?
Really, how do you know her? Tell me. What are you, 19? You're like gorgeous at 19. How do you know her? She's a bag of
17. Rose and I met at a comedy show in Philly. It was love at first sight.
It must be because the bitch loves you. You're fucking so cute. You're like a perky little taint.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
I want to tell you something. Rose knows Diplo. She knows him. She like tossed the salad, whatever. She's down. Like, that's why I was kind of here. I know nobody was suspecting me. You were all suspecting it was going to be Rose. But like when the choir came down, I was selling her mushrooms and then I got stuck here.
Damn.
Oh, I'm stuck here, motherfucker.
Damn.
Okay, listen to me though. It's kind of
okay. Someone in the comments says, I heard Rose Lowardo is like 66.
That's so true. She actually, no, I think she's like 52. She's perimenopausal, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. My shit is juicy and dripping. My pussy is wide and huge and wet. I would have no idea what that is. I have the wettest fucking pussy. Baby girl, I can get into this. Like, I've got shit on my phone. What the fuck? You want me to show you some shit on my phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'd love to.
So I got 10 minutes for you. First of all, it's a pretty chill thing that I'm fucking here. Because mother titties. Listen to this, mother titties. I love this guy. His name is Greg. but he's a bitch sometimes. And what ended up happening was he cut Molly with hamburger meat because he's a fuck, right? Then I fucking sold it. And I got in a lot of fucking trouble. And I texted him. I was like, yeah, I need some money back because I have to pay a fucker. I'm going to pay everybody back. And he texted me back this picture of himself because he is a true, this fuckery. That is fuckery is what he sent that back to me. I don't get it. It's really... Why, when I'm texting you, because you gave me bunk drugs, you text this, he's so full of, he's a bag of fucking dildos. He is a toilet full of used condoms. That's how I feel about him.
Absolutely. I agree.
Okay, Marissa.
Yes.
Sissy. Okay, let me ask you something. What are your viewers like? Tell me about, what's your viewership? Who's watching me?
Well, we've got some people I don't know. We've got my family.
Okay.
My mom and brother.
Let me just say, your family. Will they buy me one of these outfits? Do you see this outfit? I need that shit. I have to go get kombucha at the fucking store, and I need to be wearing this.
I'm gonna make it
somebody spend money to buy me that outfit. Is what I'm asking.
Guys, I'm changing so Venmo. I have the Venmo to pay the performers. Instead, we're gonna give all that money so she can get one of these outfits. Got it?
It's my dream. Please, I had sponsorship from GT's kombucha, but they like saw me pissing on a fucking cat on the internet and they took the sponsorship away. So fuck them. Okay. Next situation I want to get into is I'm very sad. I'm lamenting this quarantine. I'm like laminated about it. I laminated in a corner about it. I'm just like crying tears of lamination because I was going to go to this party called Higher Dimensions 2. And they told me that there was going to be Chris Farley was going to be at this fucking rave. And now I can't go. And so I'm like, whatever. I'm pissed as shit. I feel like a fucking human queef because I can't go to the fucking party. And like Chris Farley, motherfucker, I love him. Oh my God. My fucking nipples are stiff for that bitch. My taint is weeping, baby.
Love a wet taint, I will say.
I know you do. That's why, okay, this is the next one for everybody who wants a wet taint, all right? Did that work? This is for all you wet taint wanters. It's me and my ex-boyfriend, Andrew.
Oh my God, naked. You're naked. That's your ex? I didn't know.
Look at his hand. He broke his hand from fucking masturbating.
Okay, I'm going to put the mouse right there.
It's wild, bitches. All right. Hold on a minute. I'm getting
the mouse right there.
Okay, Marissa, I'm getting a text. I don't know if you know this guy. He parties so fucking hard.
Okay.
His name is Jason. He just texted me.
I know.
He's like, well, first of all, I don't know if you know him. He's like a huge party sensation. He and I used to go to Bonnaroo when Bonnaroo was cool. He fucking is wild. I don't even know how old this motherfucker is. He's just like out of control. He's so fucking wild. The bitch always has drugs. He has the best fucking outfits.
Damn, this guy looks fun.
I mean, he parties so goddamn hard. I've never seen anybody take it like he does. Right? There's one of him like dressed up, I don't know, Halloween rave or something.
That's pretty cool.
He's like so insane. All right.
He's got some like hospital stuff.
I don't know, whatever. This is me and him. We're just like fucking around. I was going to some party. I don't even know if these are trying to be my place, baby. Baby, you might have to like move it around for everyone.
This one?
Baby, I don't know.
White? Oh, there we go. There it is.
Okay, so whatever. So this bitch is like, wait, he gave me this hat, guys. Look at him. He's on fucking pills, bitch. And he's like, have my fucking hat. And I'm like, I will.
Oh my God. It's so funny. It's so fun to be like, I smoke weed. You know what I mean? The hat says that, and it's like, that's fun.
You don't have to say it for yourself anymore. You can get a hat that says it for you.
Wow.
All right, so check it out. He does a lot of fucking coke. He got a crazy nosebleed when we were at the Four Seasons. Crazy nosebleed. All right. When we were at Bonnaroo, when it was cool, he had every fucking tent. He could go to every fucking tent, and he got so fucked up we had to take him to the hospital. But I did get a picture of all the fucking festival bracelets that he had on, so it was not lost. You know what I'm saying? And then every once in a blue, I'll just take a picture of him, and he's super fucked up. Oh my god, the fucking on, bitch. Wait a minute, he was what the fuck? Lights out, Wizard of Oz. What the fuck, bad witch?
Damn, totally twisted. He's crossfaded.
Oh my god, bitch, crossfaded. Motherfucker is crossfaded. All right, and then but he still is like partying. He's like, meh. He's like, you can't get me. He's like, you can't take me down. I visited him, whatever. That's just the two of us. I am like best fucking friends with this shithead. What the fuck? I had no makeup on. Please, let's just like bypass this.
It's taking a second to load. There we go.
I want to let you know he has sponsorship from Diodora.
Okay.
And I want to get sponsored really badly because I lost my GT kombucha, whatever the fuck.
Oh my gosh.
The bitch has fucking Dorito sponsorship. How? How is he so fucking popular? Mariss! You're fucking gorgeous. You're popular because you're fucking gorgeous. But like Doritos, you got Doritos?
I will say my favorite Doritos are original nacho.
I like Cool Ranch. I'm down. I like him. I think that,
we can agree to disagree.
what about this? He has sponsorship from IKEA.
There's so many sponsors tonight. Wild.
I really want to do a collab with IKEA. I want to do a collab with them. And what I want to do is I want them to make a pop-up tent that I can take to festivals. And when I'm really fucked up, it's like a come down tent. And I just like get in there and like whatevs.
Damn. Dude, I love that idea. You party so hard, girl. It sounds like you're the coolest person on.
I don't know about that. Wait, I just want to say Rose probably is 66 because I just found her fucking sex toy. What the fuck is this? Is she fucking stupid for real? Is she she's a human queef. What the fuck? This is like a flashlight? Marissa, am I right?
She must be 80. I hear you can't really get a flashlight unless they card you and you have to be over 75.
Yes, but also like the bitch doesn't even know how to masturbate. What is she doing? Banging this on her fucking bed? What is she banging this on her fucking clit? Oh my god, the bitch doesn't know. She wanted me to do this foam finger for you because she's like, I love Marissa so much. She loves you.
Okay, I love her. I love that. Wow. Thank you so much for being here instead of Rose.
You're so welcome. Listen to me. When I find you, I'm going to make you a cocktail called a body coma.
Okay.
And I'm going to put ketamine and Red Bull in there for you because I love you.
Okay, that is so sweet. Wow. Okay, thank you so much. Do you have any last words?
Bang, bang. I don't think I have any last words. I just want to tell you I love this show. I love you. This was so much fun. I love all the people. I love that guy, Walter. Walter Collar. I'm an influencer. Hopefully you can just like take me to the next level is what I'm hoping.
Wow. Okay. Walter we're making connections here. Thank you so much. You're going to hire Walter. I love that. So, wow. Thank you for being here.
Oh my God. You're so welcome.
I love the hat. Good night.
Good night, baby. I love you, baby.
I love you. Okay, gorgeous face. Guys, everybody clap at home. That's what we do here. And fucking say goodnight to Jason. This dude parties hard. He rages hard. Okay? All right, guys. We are going to bring on another guest. What the heck? What the heck? I will shout out the Venmo again. Marissa Goldman. Kind of like to pay my performers. Okay, guys. This person is very, very funny. You've heard of her. Okay, everybody knows her. Please give us a Rachel Sennett.
Yes! Hello!
Rachel.
Oh my God. I miss you so much. Did I mess up the queue before?
No, you're good. We just had Rosebud earlier because we weren't sure if you were ready. And hey,
I didn't know how to wait in line.
whatever.
I have to be honest. I'm watching on both my
Hey.
laptop and my phone. I
This
was
is
struggling.
confusing. Hey, not all of us are so like tech oriented, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't judge you.
Some of us are idiots. It's me.
And it's not either the people that are on the screen right now. I'll say that much.
How are you? Your hair looks so good.
Oh my God, thank you. I found out that I have, okay, and listen closely, this is called protein overload. And
That's a good thing though, right?
No, bad. So I did a mask, and AKA I put a lot of olive oil up in this.
Well, it looks amazing.
Thank
And
you.
if there's ever a time to put extra olive oil in your hair, now.
Mhm. Okay.
Because you have the space and you have the time to kind of let it sit, let it replenish the hair, and then it's like this thing where it's like, yeah, you don't have to go out right now because we're quarantined. And then when you go out, everyone's like, what happened to your hair? It feels like you left olive oil and it's so smooth, it's so silky. And you go, I did.
Yes. I'm loving your hair too, just sort of up on the top.
Yeah, I'm kind of going through a phase where my skin is breaking out. I think I'm gaining weight and I look bad and I hate myself. So I decided to do half up, half down.
You're gorgeous. And I put an N in there. The N stands for not ugly.
Thank you. That's huge for me. Thank you.
I'm loving your vids. You're doing some good content during this core.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I feel crazy. I've been doing a lot of vid content. I've been tweeting a lot. I just feel like social media is the only way to contact anyone. If I'm being honest, when we did that group call to like go over how this works before, I almost cried. I was like, to see 7 people's faces at once. I was like, yeah, does this work? And meanwhile, behind my eyes, I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen this many people for so long.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you're right.
Sad. I miss when we were all kind of in the wet basement of Union Hall together.
I know.
I can't wait. When we are again, it's going to be so good though. Do you know what I mean?
I've been fantasizing about going to like dumb parties, like with my friends.
Oh my God. It's going to be so good. Moss and I have been talking about how we're like, we have to have our birthday party, have to have like, everyone's got to black out. We need people falling down the stairs.
Yeah,
we need like 4 people getting arrested but released in the same night. We got to cover a lot of ground in one night.
Gosh.
I hope you're ready.
I hope people die. Is what I'm saying.
I've also been, this is the thing that I texted you about before. I feel like people are getting a little like bold in the quarantine. Do you feel like that? A little? Mm-hmm. Bold and core, B&Q. I've been getting a lot of insane DMs.
Okay.
And I wanted to share some in the doc, in the thread, to kind of see what you thought of them.
I'm excited.
Okay, so let me start with this. I was gonna kind of go ahead and black out the names of the people, but I forgot to do that, and that's sort of too late. So this message says...
Here, I'll just go like that.
Oh, beautiful.
You can see it. Okay.
You can see it, but it's kind of like if you sent the DM, you knew that you were at risk for have your DM screenshotted into a live show. So that's kind of part of the rush for whoever this is. So do you want to read it or should I? Do you want to read it?
You can read it. Or do you want me to read it? I'll read it if you want.
Sure. You're the host.
Like a dramatic voice? Okay, I'll do like a voice. 25% of me wants to see your heaving breasts. 75% of me wants to respectfully do skits with you.
Yeah, cool. So let's break this one down. First of all, do you feel like the word skits is demeaning?
I love using the word skits.
Yeah, it sort of is like sketches if you said it wrong, right?
It's like, that's what I called the All That. Remember All That?
The musical, the Broadway musical?
No, the the show that was like SNL on Nickelodeon for kids.
Oh my god, yes.
I called them skits.
For some reason, when you said all that, I thought about She's Gotta Have It, which is like a movie from like a long time ago. Someone commented, one cannot respectfully do skits. And I believe that to be true. I was thinking, I was like, well, it's kind of the perfect ratio of respect but attraction. Don't you feel like?
Mm-hmm. It's a gorgeous ratio. The stuff he's saying, though, I don't love, you know?
Yeah, totally. Okay, I'll pull up another one. Okay, this one I feel absolutely no shame about putting his at in the thing. He said, "Hey, I told my friend that you were my girlfriend. Can you just play along for a few days? You probably don't have much going on right now anyway, so don't be a fucking bad word." And this, I gotta say, it's kind of like nobody really wants to help you when you start off by being mean, right?
Wow.
It's like what I just don't understand why it would be like, yeah. Also, how do you pretend to be someone's girlfriend in quarantine?
You clearly you don't be a fucking cunt. And I didn't say that.
Yeah, this one I thought was a little mean, and I didn't really care for him.
Absolutely nuts.
I'm chewing ice, if that's okay.
It's really intense sounding. I love it.
Okay, so that one again, I was kind of like, eh. Let me try to find a more positive one to send to give us good vibes. Okay. This one says boobs on fleek, which I think is a kind of a fun revisiting of on fleek, which we honestly haven't heard in ages. What do you think, Marissa?
Flightline Sasquatch. What's Flightline? Is that like a reference I don't understand?
I don't understand it either. Either. Kay can't speak. I've been drunk for 4 weeks. Flightline Sasquatch. I don't know what that means either, but I think it's just kind of like sometimes I think people try to be artsy, so they just string words together.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say that my handle seems like I'm one of those people, but I'm different.
Yeah, maybe mine does too, but I'm different as well.
Totally. Okay.
And, yeah.
Should I do a couple?
That your boobs.
What?
Your boobs are a little bit on fleek in there.
Thank you. Okay, should I do a couple more?
You got time for maybe for one more?
Perfect.
One or two more, actually.
Okay, this one's great.
Oh, Mike looked up Flightline. The area of an airfield where aircraft may be parked and serviced.
Wait, whoa, where did I go?
Oh,
I lost.
You did the here.
Okay. Oh, I accidentally did a header.
You did a header, and that's sort of one of our classic bits.
I command Z'd.
Okay.
So that people will get that. Yes, and now to return. There we go. Is that it? There we go. Which is sort of a video of me with acne cream on my face. Which I didn't know was a kink, but it turns out it is. And I wrote zit at the bottom, and someone replied, "If only you were my stepsister."
So that is how it works, I'll say.
Yeah. So this one I think is kind of funny a little because it's sort of playing on the tropes of stepsister, acne. This one I like the most of all so far.
And he actually wrote previously, "I would eat you up."
Yeah, and so it's kind of like consistency. You're replying a lot. You care, you know?
Yes, he does. He seems to sort of really care.
He does.
What a sweetheart.
I know.
Wow.
So those were my those were my artistic contributions.
Now I will say this: the handle even harder to get by than the last one. How do you say that?
Yeah, I don't even know. The handles on these are insane.
I know what I always feel like when I get random DMs, they're weird handles.
I know.
Call it a
Sometimes
hot take. Call it a hot take.
I think the people who DM, maybe they have multiple accounts. They DM us in private accounts.
There you go. Okay, that's actually brilliant.
Marissa, do you remember at Moss's old apartment when we were all hanging out at that bar nearby after a puke fest, the old puke fest?
Yeah.
And we were like talking, you, me, and the other girls.
Yeah, we're going over memories, guys. Yeah, I remember that. That was fun.
I know. I would like pay more than $100 to be
my
back.
God, I'd give all my money. We have
I know.
we have pics from that night. Just the
We
girl.
do. We have a killer pic of like you, me, Jesse.
Dude,
There's a good group.
I
I'm gonna
have to
find it.
I'm gonna find that picture and throw it in the DAW.
Please
I'm not thinking
do.
it. So if you find it, can you message it to me?
I think I have it. I'm gonna look and then I'll message it to you. But
Okay.
I really deeply miss that.
Go off in the chat if you love cute pics. Okay, hot take. Rachel, wow, it was so good to see you. I wish we could relive that night. And we will. We will one day.
We will one day as soon as this is over. We'll relive it.
Oh my God. Thank you for coming. Everybody clap at home. That's the vibe here tonight. We clap at home. Thank you so much for sharing such vulnerable messages with us. That was great.
Thank you for having me.
Nice.
I love you.
Love you
Stay
too.
safe.
Oh, you're the best. Stay safe. Okay, guys. And that rings true for so many reasons. Stay safe. Stay safe at home. Stay safe outside. You know, that's all that's the only place we're going to the grocery store. Anyway, on that note, we're going to bring our next guest. Okay, this guy is very funny. You love him. He recently went, and you're not going to believe this, viral. He went viral. Okay, so he's here to talk about that sort of incredible journey. Please give it up for Bardia Selena. Wow.
How we doing, folks? How we doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing okay. How's everybody doing out there?
You've gone famous. You've gone.
Yeah, Barty. You could call me Barty, but you could also call me Mr. 1800. I'm coming up on the heels of 1800 likes. I did go viral on my video called Quarantine Man. I dipped my toes in for the first time in front-facing camera comedy, and I have no regrets. They say dreams don't come true, but look at me now, my friends.
Dude, you're killing it.
Huh?
You're killing it.
What are you doing over there? Pop some. I mean, come on. This is a great time to be alive, my friend. This is wonderful.
Cheers, Bardia.
Yeah, also, let me get a couple of things out. I got a sponsor now with the whole Twitter thing. So let me just get this out of the way first. I hope you don't mind. Tonight.
Corporate sponsorship tonight.
Yeah, right now I'm being sponsored by Sims Products, Sims Fishing Products. Let me get that up there on the. Is this not going to work?
It's going to work, Bardia. I know it will. You're viral. Just let it.
You see it yet?
It's taking a second, and there we go.
Sims told me they'd give me a nice chunk of change if. Yeah, I mean, they see a winning horse and they'll throw money at it. They want to tell you to check out Sims for any fishing products, whether you need a new fishing pole for your line or just need to pick up a couple guppies.
Okay.
Okay. One more piece of business, Marissa. No offense, but I do have to tell you, this is the last time we'll be meeting like this. If you want to book me, it's definitely going to have to be a SAG type production from here on out. I hope you understand that. I got to tell you, it couldn't come to a better time. It's been rough stuff out there. I've been having the worst year of my entire life. Basically broke as a joke. I couldn't book a fucking role if it bit me in the ass. Things were doing so bad. I basically didn't have a pot to piss in. I was getting to a really bad place in life. Really bad. And I was on my last legs mentally. I kept thinking, like, what's the point of all this? If I'm not going to make it in comedy, what am I going to do? What am I end up like a goddamn homeless type guy? Or, that I got to the point where I'm looking at people on the street, homeless people, and I'm like, I see me. I see my own face in this man, really rough stuff that was happening.
Make sure you're in your section.
Yeah, I just fucked that up. But hey, who gives a shit? Yeah. I'm riding high, Mr. 1800, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah, basically, I thought I'd be a homeless. I was, if not that, something worse. I was on my last legs mentally as well. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've thought on more than one occasions I considered buying the farm, and just taking one last shot and leaving a note that says,
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Is that you?
It was looking grim. It was looking ugly out there. And just when I thought there was no hope, I see this article pop up. Okay, I see this article, and it's entitled. Basically, I don't want to. I'm going to butcher the gist of it, but basically said comedy is not is different now. Now it's all from the camera on the phone. When you hit that camera button on your phone, and it points towards you. Wow. You can start flapping your gum.
Eva Victor, Joe Castlebaker.
You do any kind of topic, and that's pretty much the name of the game now. So I had a light bulb moment. This is I had this light bulb moment in my head.
Okay, I see a ball.
Okay.
That really,
it doesn't seem hard enough. I to the phone. I talk about what's going on in my life. I go, what's going on in my life right now? Well, unless you've been living under a rock, right now there is what is called. Give me a second here. Give me a second.
There's a second.
Right now, I don't know if you're living under a rock, but there's a thing called the coronavirus going on.
Haven't heard of it.
Basically, what's going on is you can't go anywhere. You have to stay at home. Shelter in place is what they called it. I did a little reading before the show on Wikipedia.
Smart.
And, it's kind of unprecedented. I hear a lot of people saying that. It's kind of an unprecedented time if you really think about it, I know it's tough to think about this stuff. So I kind of got that light bulb in my head. I already did the light bulb photo, so I'm not going to do that again. I got this light bulb in my head going, gee, well, why don't I do that? I could talk about my life dealing with that. So, if any of you have seen it, basically I went around and I said stuff, like every man is going through this time. I'm looking out the window. I'm like, man, I wish I was outside, or I can't wait for this to be over. And to say it took off would be understatement. This is a screen grab. This is just from 20 minutes ago. So, I don't know what it's going to be. We're probably looking at ballpark around a mil by the end of the night or next couple days.
Okay. Wow.
1800. You could see it right there, the bottom with the heart.
Wow.
Likes. This is not a Photoshop. The heart at the bottom right there. That is how many people liked this thing. Okay?
Dude, congrats.
Well, no, I'm not finished. If you pan your eyes left, there's kind of this other thing, like a circle around. and it says 335. That's retweets. Got it? Okay. So, you know, this is just my reality now. I'm kind of just letting it all sink in. But before I go, how much time do I have?
Let's check. You got 2 minutes.
Okay, how about I leave you guys with this? Okay?
Okay, I like the sound of it.
Let me find you here. Okay, if I could get, and I'm still, I promise you guys, I'm going to be rolling out this kind of stuff now that I figured it out. It's like, I feel like I'm Neo in the Matrix. I took the pill. Now I see it. I mean, it's only going to get better from here. Please give me, I need to start working on this. Somebody give me a suggestion for another front-facing camera?
Yeah, guys, go off in the chat.
I need to work this muscle out as much as I can. Give me anything.
It's going to take a second. Guys, go crazy in the chat. We've done improv together.
Yeah. And we got a great show together, too.
Say that much. We have a show called Nerd Hookers.
Yeah.
Cheers
it's
to
probably freezing up. You probably got all those people seeing my video freezing up the chat, because I would imagine they'll follow me anywhere now.
Someone said a video about Cuomo.
Oh, really? Oh, a video about Cuomo. Okay. Got it. Ready? Give me one
second. Let's do it.
In the zone. Cuomo. That guy's.
I don't know what that means. J-O-I.
Okay, I see who it is now. Give me one more second. Cuomo. Okay, yeah. Got it. Okay. I can't tell if this guy knows what he's doing. Man, is he going to figure out coronavirus or not? I'm tired of quarantining. Maybe I'll do another one here.
We should make it full screen.
What you want about this guy, but he sure knows how to lead. He's really inspirational. I'll end it there. But that obviously, that's just a taste.
Damn, dude.
Just to show you, and that was improvised.
Seems like you did a sort of a similar thing to the last one, but hey, we don't need to talk about that.
No. Well, well, you're wrong, and that's okay. But that's just a taste, and that was improvised too. So just imagine what that would be like if I had a couple minutes all over.
Do you want to try one more real quick? Because someone else gave you guy who makes tomato sauce.
Guy who makes tomato sauce. Okay, I could do that one. Give me 1 second, because I'm not making. I don't have time to write this. So, okay, give me a second here. Oh, okay, yeah. Man, what do I buy it from do I make this at home, or do I just buy the jar? And then, yeah, let me leave that there. But that's fine.
That was brilliant.
Oh, one more. Hold on, one more. And now I get it. See, it takes me a second.
Yeah.
All right, if I'm going to make this tomato sauce, I'm going to need to boil some pasta too. All right, there you go. See, I wanted to end on a high note.
That was really.
Yeah, I want to give you a nice little out.
That was really, wow, really.
Yeah. Just a taste, man. Just a taste.
I feel better about this whole thing now with all that optimism. Thank you, Barbara.
Feels good.
Everybody clap at home.
Thank you, guys.
Me.
I love my life. Thank you.
He loves his life. Again,
great.
At Marissa Goldman, if you want to make a donation. Sorry, you said something?
Oh, no. Just all my problems are solved. You
can
do what you want. I mean, I'm expecting probably within the week to be rolling in fucking dough. No offense. But
absolutely.
But I'll take that anyway. Please do tip still. Maybe yeah.
Yes, guys, tip Marissa Goldman, even if Bardia is rolling in dough. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, I gotta go. I have to.
Good night, Bardia. So good to see you. Guys, thank you so much for sticking around. We've got a couple more. Next up, somebody very funny. Also has a lot of viral videos on Twitter. Please give it up for Jack.
Sims, how's it going? Can you hear me?
Oh my god, yeah, we can. Oh my god.
Sims Authentic Fishing Products. If you haven't gotten one by now, go out and get one of their products, fish or otherwise. Is that? How are you?
I'm glad that you brought that up.
It's just a sponsor.
We have a lot of sponsors tonight. What's up, Jack? How are we?
We're good. We're just sitting back, you know, cooking, doing what we can to stay sane, fossilizing stuff, and hanging out.
Mm-hmm. Love that shit.
Yeah, you doing
Jack, we have
good?
a mutual friend. We discussed it briefly.
That's right, Uma Thurman.
Tori.
Huh?
Tori.
That's right. How do you know Tori?
From work. We worked together a while ago.
Nice.
Film sets. We worked on film set. We worked on film set together, and she had a dream about this show before she knew about it.
Whoa, I had a dream about locusts a couple nights before Passover.
No fucking way, dude. Before you ever heard the story?
Before I ever heard the story, I was having a dream about trying to put on snow boots, and I couldn't do it unless I grabbed a bunch of locusts.
What an incredible story. That is incredible.
Really happened. Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing something so long ago.
Yeah, whatever we can do in these times to do what we have to do to make sure that these times are being done. You understand?
Oh, absolutely.
So basically, I really like this Google document.
Oh, yeah, same.
I think it's wonderful. I think everybody who doesn't have one yet should get one.
Mm.
Does this work? I just okay.
Oh yeah.
Google Doc. Google Doc. Okay. So really, I was gonna come on. I've been fossilizing as much as I can. We know that the end times are near, and I want to preserve as much of human achievement, accomplishment, and spirit as I can for when we're gone and when the new intergalactic brain comes in and gets it, you know, puts their feet for the first time on this beautiful planet, because ours is about to be up. So I was gonna fossilize some music, but we're not allowed to play music. So instead,
YouTube kind of shuts that shit down.
Yeah, I was gonna do some live fossilizations of some great songs, and I'll just hold on that and just show you some fossils that I've been working on. We can add them into this Google Doc for reference. The new species can come and check this doc out and see what we were up to, what we were all about. So this is a fossil of a pizza I made, veggie pizza.
Incredible.
So maybe we'll do vegetable pizza. Was a great food that the humans would taste with human collective taste bud. All humans shared a consciousness and taste bud. Humans have one organ, big tongue. Something like that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, that's good. That's a good thing to sort of leave for the next.
You know, when you tell a story.
Type generation. Jack, did you freeze? Oh,
hello?
No, you're back.
Okay. Yeah, you know, so that's going to be the pizza. Does that look fair?
That absolutely looks fair.
Okay. The next thing I wanted to wanted to fossilize was this right here, iPhone case. iPhone case made from hard black object text phone damage.
See a little bit of a, well, maybe we'll get to that after.
Huh?
Sort of looks like a rat there.
Yeah, a rat jumped into the stone right when I was fossilizing a case. Well, I guess I should explain it. You're right. A rat jumped into the stone as I was fossilizing the phone case. Rats are like mice, but big, and they like warm food. Okay. Scary time we're in.
This is absolutely true.
Writing our own will. This is some Timmy Turner fan art.
From
Timmy
Fairly Odd Parents.
Timmy Turner fan art from the Fairly Odd Parents.
Wow.
Fan art from Fairly Odd Parents. This show was a beautiful story about a kid having no problems. COVID, divorce. That's two badass fairies. Okay.
Absolutely. Wow.
Another fossil I've been working on. These are my legs. Chopped them off and put them in the block. Legs. Use these to play DDR and to walk. Okay.
You got DDR at your house?
Yeah. I just got DDR installed in front of my refrigerator, and it won't open unless I beat the Yellow Submarine on the beat by the Beatles. Ain't easy. Fun fact: Yellow Submarine is the most difficult song on DDR. This is a Thanos head. Remember, this was a badass character from a movie about space people who could do shit we couldn't do. Our normal heads and chins.
Remember this thing?
Is that for people who are addicted to heroin?
You got it.
I could never do that shit. But it doesn't matter now.
You and me.
Now I'm in quarantine. Sad as fuck. This is an elephant walking out of McDonald's saying, fuck, I already ate. Elephant walking out of McDonald's. Elephants represented Republicans in America. And this one is cute. And McDonald's was a restaurant. With
My question here is, he's saying fuck I already ate because he had to go to McDonald's and he's pissed because he already ate?
He, elephants going on lunch break, I suppose, and went to get some McDonald's. But maybe they packed a salad or something already and ate the salad, and then they went, kind of had like a brain melt and went out to the McDonald's anyways and had something to eat.
So
I know I've done that a million times.
Damn.
Have you ever had what was the last weird thing that happened to you with food?
The last weird thing that happened to me with food, perhaps when I ate a bunch of Ritz cracker crumbs out of the sleeve, the cracker sleeve.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on with this thing. Next, I would like to fossilize Aquafina. Aquafina was an actor / musician from Tampa Bay. Played football. Invented nerds rope. Voiced guy and Jimmy Neutron ending thingy.
Is that true?
Yep.
No, I don't believe it.
I think that's all true, but well, we can only do so much because when, I don't know everything. I'm just trying to kind of do my part to, you know,
Off life. Did you freeze? Oh, you froze for a
What?
second.
What'd you say?
You froze for a second.
Shit. That's okay. I've only got one more.
Okay.
Jimmy Kimmel. This is Jimmy Kimmel. He was basically George Washington for men. That's good. That's pretty much my fossilizations.
Damn, Jack, you're gonna leave a legacy.
Yep. That's what humans are all about. Doing something. They do stuff really good, and the things that happened when they were alive carry on through the universe.
Wow, that is beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, Jack. This is very smart, funny, mostly smart though. I will say he was sort of a thinker, sort of for the future.
Thank you. I've done well in my ability to think and speak, and I appreciate that.
Wow, everybody clap at home for Jack Benzinger, historian, archaeologist, video man. Wow, I must add, while we mentioned Jimmy Neutron, don't we love the end of that theme song goes, "This is the theme song." And I have to say that is brilliant because I am listening to that theme song and I don't know until that moment that that is the theme song. Every song should say what it's for at the end. You know what I mean? Like the end of Drake's song should be like, "This is Drake's song." Cool. We love that. All right, so we've got one last guest. Go off in the chat if you're fucking pumped. You know what I mean? Okay, she's amazing, so funny, so lovely. Please give it a clap at home for Maya Sharma. Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yes.
That's
Hey.
so great. Hi, Marissa.
So good to see you.
It's great to see you. It actually feels really good. This feels really good. Thank you.
Oh my God, same.
Oh man,
I'm feeling it too.
Yeah, I've been watching the show. I feel like it's been a major hit. Everyone's so funny, and I miss seeing people be funny. I don't have the energy these days to beat around. I can't be. I have to be vulnerable, and I miss everyone and seeing everyone do well on this format. You know, it gives me wings. It feels great. It feels great to see.
Oh, Maya.
Mm.
Oh, Nadia says, "I'm fucking pumped. I love Maya."
Oh, I love Nadia.
I love Nadia and
That feels
Maya.
great to hear. Okay, word. Well, I basically you try to come up with a bit for a show, and this is live show online. This is any kind of show. You try to come up with a bit, and you're always kind of up against your own mood, huh? You can't. Yeah. So I've been. I heard you talking about being depressed earlier.
Big old Depro.
Yeah, it's a Depro time. I'm feeling it very, very hard.
We got my. Oh wait, I bought my antidepressants right here, but they're not.
Me. Oh, okay. I believe that you have them.
Yeah.
But
I take antidepressants.
okay. Also, is that do you change behind that thing in the back? Like when you get changed? Do you know what I mean? Behind you? Is that like where you get changed?
Yeah, absolutely. I go behind that thing.
That rocks.
It used to be black. I painted it. One time I spent basically my whole life for 2 years doing that.
That's so cool.
And I got that for free.
Here's what I'll say. Like that kind of initiative to paint something or to like do a craft. I wish. I have not been having a good quarantine, by the way. because of the
Sorry.
depression stuff. It's okay.
I wish
I thank you. But basically, like, it started out, like, when the quarantine started, I was kind of like, okay, I want, this will be like some kind of like a productive vacation, which, like, what a fucking fallacy. What a horrible idea. In what world was I, have you ever heard of that?
no, it's
Productive
not
vacation?
time to be productive. Even doing this show feels as if I am lifting 1,000-pound weight. So
Yeah. I mean, hats off to you. It's ended up being kind of a lonely, forever weekend where I get fired, and so this is kind of what it's turned into.
No, I'm sorry.
And then, Marissa, what happens next? Because it has to get worse, doesn't it? Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I kept drinking. I was drinking the whole time, and I drank one night to excess. Woke up in the middle of the night. I had needed water, obviously. Was a little dehydrated. When I go to get water, I faint from dehydration.
Oh my God.
Okay, and here's the first kind of image that I'm going to share with everybody. I faint from dehydration and I fracture my foot. Now, can we see that? Okay, that's my foot. And and it doesn't look nearly as bad as it probably is.
Just taking a second to load on here, but
no problem.
Oh, there we go.
There she is.
What's the red thing?
That's kind of to point out where it is, because it blends in a little bit. It's really not. It's not fun. So I've got a fractured foot right now.
Wait, can I show you something?
Yeah. What happened?
That's and look how flexible I am. I got foot surgery a few months ago, and that's
right. And do you still have to manage it? Do you still have to work with it?
I have to do my physical therapy.
Oh my God.
Go off clean. So yeah, I'm sort of sharing that.
That feels great. Again, like, it's nice to just come together in these times because, again, I've been so alone and in a hole.
Dude, I miss you.
I miss you, dude. So guess what? My foot is fractured, but that's not all. It gets worse from there. Then I try to do a productive thing. I try to read a book. I end up reading Harry Potter backwards. And now I think that the whole point of that book is that a wizard becomes a boy named Dudley. And that sucks ass as well. That has its own kind of pain and trauma to it.
You held it, how'd you read it backwards? You held it upside down?
I literally opened it like a manga. And I read it like a manga, like a Sailor Moon, back to front. And I think I did that because, I was confused. I thought maybe because it was a fiction story, it was similar to manga. No,
see.
Meant to be read the other way. So that's kind of what I took away from that experience. It gets worse. I kept eating carrots as a source of nutrition, by the way. And I got something called orange vision. And now every time I look at pasta, it looks like this. Spicy.
Damn, dude.
Shit ass.
That's red. That's a bit red.
Yeah, I would say it's absolutely too red for pasta. When I'm eating pasta, I want some kind of a green marinara. Or no, I want some kind of a parsley, greens, and butter. Or some kind of a marinara. But marinara is never that orange. Come on. Oh, my face.
I'm so sorry to hear. This is probably the greatest hardship.
It sucks. It sucks for me. It's not all, of course. My neighbors are avid screamers. They're part of a screaming collective, and this has been a perfect time for them to practice screaming, but a terrible time for me to be sitting on my ass at home, just kind of nursing my foot back to health. So this is kind of I got some footage by sneaking onto their fire escape. This is what it looks like upstairs. Shit ass in my. It's so bad.
Boy. Wow, they must be going nuts though.
Yeah, can you imagine all hours of the night? And believe me, I wish I was in a position where I could practice something I cared about, but it just you know, it affects me, and this is my time to talk about my feelings. So I'm whatever.
My brother actually asked, what do Doritos look like with your orange vision?
Okay, this is a great question, but unfortunately, I don't know.
You never looked.
Well, I don't have any Doritos. What's your brother's name?
Dan.
Dan, bud, listen. You ask good questions, but you can't be disappointed when I don't have the answers.
That is fair, and I think he needs to learn that lesson.
And I don't mean to be combative, Dan. I'm sorry. I'm going through a lot. On top of all of this, of course, I every time I get out of bed, I throw my back out. And now the only way it's going to get any better is if I get a hug from the doctor.
Oh.
So I looked it up. I went to WebMD, and this is what it looks like when that happens. Oops, I put it above the other one, but it's kind of what I need medically, and yeah, that's 6. That's
there you go.
Away.
That's how your doctor hugs you.
Hug with your hands. Ever do a hand hug, Marissa? You want to do one?
Aw.
Wait.
So lovely.
Anyway, Marissa, I'm sorry to say there's more.
Okay. No, I'm sorry to say that you've been having this struggle.
Yeah, well, listen, the next thing I'm going to tell you isn't going to be fun, and it's got an accompanying video, which I'll try to make happen. And you can mute it because it's got karaoke track in the back. I don't know if that's allowed. But my therapist threatened me and said if I don't keep a journal of my feelings, she'll charge the session to my Moon account, which is where I keep all the money for when the moon becomes a possibility.
A possibility.
But so now I've been keeping a diary. This is a video of what my diary looks like these days. And it sucks ass. I fail at it so hard, and I'm so bad at it. Cheers to that. Cheers to trying to make progress and failing.
Do you want to read it out loud?
Oh yeah, sure. I gotta find it. Where are we? Yeah, why don't you read it for me?
Dear diary, I'm feeling really I'm sorry, I'm feeling like I'm kind of like really stupid. My brain is like, what? IDK, does that make sense? Duh. I have so many ideas for movie ideas, but then I forgot them before I write them down. So now I'm like, what should I do about that? Mom has called me 50 times today to see how I'm doing, but she only talks about herself. I have plans to kill. Wow.
And
well, I didn't see that. That's a twist.
Well, if only twists were, what's the word? Feeling personally fulfilled.
And
anyway,
if M. Night Shyamalan has taught us anything,
Maya Sharmalan.
We don't feel fulfilled.
Maya Sharmalan.
Maya Sharmalan.
Does that work? Maya Sharmalan.
We're going there.
That's a good movie idea. Can you do me a favor and write that down?
Yeah, let's put it in the doc. Maya Sharmalan.
Thank you. Only a couple more things that suck about my life in the current. Can I share them?
Absolutely.
So listen, I tried to paint because I hear that's supposed to be helpful for your mental health.
Healthy, helpful.
It's supposed to be healthy and helpful, honey. But guess what happened? I painted. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I painted, and I ended up painting a picture of the smoke show Jessica from Roger Rabbit. And I ended up falling in love with her, but not in the good way, in the like kind of painful way that ruins your whole life, that ruins years of your life. And this is a picture of her that I painted. I fell in love with her in the painful way that ruins years of your life. It's the kind of love you don't even grow from because it's hard. You just stay stunted and in love with a toxic person for maybe ever, and it's fucked up and it's unfair. So that's the kind of love I'm in right now.
You accidentally painted that.
I accidentally painted something like that and couldn't post it because I didn't paint the sensors. So I went online and I found one similar and I added sensors.
Got it.
Hope that doesn't get this whole live stream kicked off YouTube.
Oh, no. We've had
Okay.
worse. Okay.
Good. And then this is probably the worst thing. You ready for the worst?
Yes.
So all of this has happened. None of it is good. All of it is bad. And I'm a good person. You can probably attest. I'm kind to most.
Dude, mine is the nicest.
I keep my head down. I'm trying to have a good time day in, day out. I'm getting all this shit slung at me. Guess what? Oh, everything's going wrong? Oh, well, guess what? Tomorrow is my birthday. Tomorrow is my real life birthday. And thank you. And I can't celebrate with all of my friends, all the people I care about, including, God, here we go, including Daryl. Can you see him? Did he show up?
It'll take a second, but it's coming.
Including.
Real quick.
I tried putting it there, but we don't know if it'll work, so. Anyway, if you can't see Daryl, basically he's a nice guy wearing a suit, and I met him at the bank. Including Daryl, Carol. Let's see if Carol shows up.
See it. Where'd you put it?
I'm literally putting it kind of where it's supposed to be, but I'm also not seeing it show up. So something got to be wrong on my end.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, the joke kind of works. It's a wordplay joke. So my friends Daryl, Carol, Meryl, and Apparel. It's a good one.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
Thank you. So I can't hang out with all my friends, and instead I have to think that Harry Potter becomes Dudley the human.
Wow, Maya, it sounds like you're going through so much.
And I don't want your pity. You know, that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I wanted to share my story as kind of a cautionary tale. You know, just be born with different genetics and have a different upbringing.
Yeah, absolutely. That'll do it for you. And Maya, we came up with a brilliant idea, Maya Sharmaland. I think
that's good.
That if anything good has come out of tonight, it is this.
I'm going to write some kind of a screenplay about that. And I think I'm going to start. I don't know what it's going to be about for sure, but I have an imagination that it's going to star Jesse Eisenberg kind of years ago.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at a fair. And is it Kat Dennings who will be in it as well? I don't remember who else will be in it. So.
Well, we'll talk. We'll get an email thread going.
Okay.
Maya, mwah,
I love you. Great show. I love you very much.
Oh my God. Love you. Wow, Maya's the best. And it sucks that she's going through this. Everybody clap at home. Wow, you guys. Clap one more time. This has been quite the night. Thank you so much. I don't love that this one curl is doing it. There we go. Much better. Thank you so much. Wow. Good night. That is the end of the show. We had some amazing performers. Thank you, everybody who tipped. One more time, Marissa Goldman, Venmo. If you want to give some money, anything is good. Mwah. Good night. Okay, let's end this. End stream. Bye.